Hi everyone, this is Michelle with She Lit the Way. I have another pick a card reading for you today, and this one is all about your heart chakra. What do you have in your heart chakra at this time that you're working on, working through, working with? So I have 4 piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Go ahead and take a moment and choose a pile, and we will go ahead and get started with pile number 1. So what is it that you're dealing with your heart chakra that you may be trying to clear out this energy? So let's have a look. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So this is the energy that you're working with that is in your heart chakra at this time. So definitely people may be working with some past issues with a possible fatherly figure, or you may be in a relationship at this time. You're dealing with someone who is very concerned with stability, finances. This could also be a feminine energy, but I'm really picking up the male energy, but you can, switch it over to a female energy. This person feels as though they are making you very, very uncomfortable, making your heart chakra blocked in the sense of this is a lot of mental energy. So it is things such as expressions of love that you're having a tough time dealing with. Like I said, this may be a past fatherly energy. This could be a boyfriend at this time where he is putting his focus on his job more so than you at this time. You are trying to work through this, I believe, with great mental energy, trying to put everything in balance and see where it really truly fits. There's a quick energy with the Knight of Swords. This is something that you're feeling like you don't want to sit in this energy much longer or anymore. For some of you that have picked group number 1, this is an energy of a boyfriend where, like I said, maybe he is actually so into his job, you're not sure you have a place in his heart, which is causing pains in your heart. And you are looking at your situation and you're feeling very blocked and confused as to about what you need to do with this relationship. If this is an issue that has been lifelong, maybe having to do with a father figure, this father figure could have been very focused on finances and was never home, never gave you the time, attention, or love that you felt that you needed because his focus was always elsewhere. So those are the kind of energies that group number 1 is dealing with. So your response to this energy is movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah, you're not feeling as though you want to hold this energy in your heart anymore. If this is a situation with a boyfriend, you will be making some choices. You want to get this energy moving, or you want to step away from the energy. So you are definitely contemplating on what to do. If this is the energy of the fatherly figure, you are deciding at this point that you need to step out and step away from that energy. You've been in it long enough. It's held you back. And I see that there's a new beginning and you're rushing forward. And again, making decisions rather quickly. And then the last 3 cards are what can help you. So we have strength. So probably dealing with this heart chakra issue has allowed you much time to ponder and think about how this has shaped you, how this has formed you, how you would like to change it. So we have strength, we have messenger of air, and we have the sun. So there is a successful conclusion of lifting this blocked energy. Something that I'm noticing, so we have the lion energy, and then we have the messenger of air. They're both kind of looking away, and then we have the sun card also. This feels very much like a turning of the cheek. All three are looking in the same way. It's like, I think all of these cards are saying what can help you at this time is basically turning the other way, going in a different direction. And I really feel like with movement, choices, and decisions, you're done. You're going to be going in a different direction. Also with the sun card, this is always positive. If you notice on the strength card, there are rays of sun coming down. So it's almost like a blessing. Let me see how I can do this. So we have the sun shining down on the strength card, and so I don't know if you're a very spiritual person, but if you are, maybe you're looking to the universe for clarity, for answers, and this is telling you that you've got the answer. This isn't someone that is staying in this energy anymore. They're not accepting it. They've moved past it. This group is letting this energy go and moving forward. So that is your heart chakra energy at this time. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we're going to move on to group number 2. So if you chose group number 2, this is your reading. So the first cards are representing what's the blockages or what's in your heart chakra at this time that we need to look at. So we have death. We have the High Priest. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Five of Cups. So the first thing that's coming through rather clearly and quickly is that group number 2, now this is a general reading, not for every single person, but there's a loss in your life. You have lost a mother, maybe a grandmother, maybe a father. There has been a loss in your life. And this is where your heart chakra is at this time. Now, this can be someone from the distant past that you have not fully grieved their loss. This could be a more recent loss. Death always represents transformation. And then we have the High Priest, which in this particular situation, I'm seeing it as the religious system, organization. And then with the Queen of Wands, this is probably the loved one that you have lost. And then, of course, the Five of Cups represents a deep sadness. So with the Death card and the Five of Cups, this is something that you're trying to work through, transition through as far as the loss that you are feeling. So then we have your response to the situation. We have foundation and achievements. So with this card, I feel as though whatever loss that you have experienced has rocked your foundation. It's kind of put you off kilter, and it feels as though this is a very recent energy, but like I said, it can also be from the past. This feels like a very heavy energy that you're having to work through at this time. So the last 3 cards are cards that are what can help. So we have the 9 of Earth, the 7 of Fire, and then we have the King of Earth. So with the King of Earth, I feel as though you have someone around you that is very strong, very stable, is able to help you through this situation that you're going through. Some kind of heartbreak, some kind of loss. So not only death, but it can be the loss of a boyfriend, you know, maybe you guys broke up. For some of you, it will be the death of someone. For many of you, it will be a breakup and trying to gain your foundation again. But you do have someone that can help you through this process of loss. So with the 7 of Fire, I feel as though what can help you at this time is, of course, to step out of this energy and do something that brings you some form of excitement, some form of peace, some form of stepping out of your normal energy. And this will kind of help balance it out. And every time you feel out of alignment or out of balance, have something that you can grab or hold on to or go do that's completely different than how you would normally deal with a situation. And then with the 9 of Earth, I feel like you are really, really definitely mourning a loss of a boyfriend, of a girlfriend, of an actual death in the family. This is where you're taking that time out for yourself. But in that taking time out for yourself, you're also doing something completely different than how a person would normally mourn. And like I said, there is definitely someone by your side that is offering you a sense of stability, of strength. Okay, that is it for reading number 2. That one was really intense energy. I'm sorry you guys are having to go through that. Okay, we're going to go on to group number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this is your reading for your heart chakra. What do you have in your heart chakra? What are you dealing with at this time? So we have the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands. So with both of these cards, movement for sure. 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So what is in your heart chakra? Okay, there's definitely a feeling that whatever has been in your heart chakra, you are trying to run away from, get away from. Whatever you are holding space for, you are breaking boundaries. That's what it is. You're breaking earth. You're breaking new boundaries. With these 2 cards, there's a quick energy about it, a creative way to your problem. So things have been kind of up in the air. You've had a choice to be made, and you have used your intuition. You're highly intuitive. This is an emotional issue, but also you have a creative issue intertwined with what's going on in your heart chakra. But you are using your intuition, and it is guiding you quickly out of this space. So your response to this is stand your ground. How perfect is that? So you're wisely listening to your intuition. You're moving forward. You're busting free. You're standing your ground at this time. You're being pretty stubborn and adamant because you are listening to your intuition. So I definitely feel like you're breaking out of any kind of boundaries that have been from the past that you have set up. And then the last 3 cards are what can help you at this time. So we have the 5 of water, the 8 of air, and the 7 of earth. Okay, so she is definitely breaking out of her boundaries, her shell, her home. And she's eagerly looking towards the future or out of this situation. That's a gorgeous card. This feels almost like a celebration where you really do break through the boundaries that have been set upon you. And now there is like this almost spiritual, supernatural, metaphysical celebration, so to speak. And then we have the 7 of earth. This is communication with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, archangels. Maybe you have some ancestors in heaven that you communicate with. So definitely keep up with your conversation, with the creative ways that you are solving your issues and breaking free from your boundaries. I absolutely love this card. This card is so fitting right now. So there's excitement out there for you. Now that you're breaking free, it's like a whole new world for you. There's such a difference in these cards. And then, of course, your spiritual guidance. So congratulations to group number 3. Okay, and this is it for your reading. Go on to reading number 4. So if you chose pile number 4, this is your reading. Okay, and this is what you're dealing with your heart chakra at this time. So let's see what we have. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 9 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. And the World. So I feel like this group, some of you want to conquer the world. You're trying to piece yourself out in so many different directions. And that is the space that you're holding in your heart chakra. Yeah, it's almost like you're trying to save the world. Then for others of you, this is all about your worth. You may feel as though you've disappointed people. You may feel as though you've disappointed yourself. There's a lot of work and effort that is going into whatever you are working on with your heart chakra space. There is a feeling of lack. And then with the world, almost like a completion of a cycle. So some of you have issues dealing with worth. So you're going to be coming into this energy of getting rid of that and learning your own worth. Self-love, paying attention to you instead of spreading your energy out, trying to get people's approval. There's that kind of energy. Okay, and then your response to the heart chakra. Oh boy, we actually have the heart chakra. So you guys are already well aware of what is in your heart chakra, energy-wise, and what you're working on. You're totally focused on that. So I really believe this is about your own self-worth, your own self-confidence, that feeling of lack. You are working through all of these issues. And then for other people, it's about giving of yourself to the point of you just feel like you can't do enough to save the world. You guys are ruled by your heart chakra, at least at this time. And then this is what the last 3 cards are, what can help you at this time with your heart chakra. So we have the Ace of Water, the 9 of Water, and the King of Water. Okay, so I'm feeling as though, along with the heart chakra and your knowledge of the heart chakra, there's a definite spiritual element to this group. I feel like with the Ace of Water, there's a unique learning process going on. You're checking out many different avenues, maybe of healing. I also feel with the Seahorse and the Pearl, he's getting ready to lay out that wisdom, release the blockage, release that pearl of wisdom so that you can heal and move forward. And once you do this work and you release that, you're going to have the 9 of Water. And this is where she's looking at the diamonds. This is all the effort that she has put into working on herself, really diving deep as far as healing her heart chakra. So it's almost like she's in awe. It's an expectation because the effort and the energy is there. And even so, in the end, her reward is clarity. And then with the King of Water, I almost feel like this is one of your guides that is, you know, sending you that proud father energy, a masculine energy of, you know, you did it. So this is someone that you may pray to, ask for guidance from, and they are coming through and saying you're doing a great job. Okay, so this is it for reading number 4. I hope everyone enjoyed their readings. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. This is Michelle with She Lit the Way.